As I'm sure everybody's aware, that, California right now is on fire. It's on fire. Uh, 5 different fires have broken out across LA County, and it's devastating. It's real devastating. Life has been lost, and people have lost their homes. And when I say people, I mean literally hundreds of people have lost their homes in different parts of LA County, different cities in LA County. And this story is not just about the rich and famous. The majority of people who have lost their homes, or who are just devastated right now and lost loved ones, are middle class working people like me and you. I was watching CNN the other day, and they interviewed a teacher. They interviewed, a couple. I believe that the father was an artist. They interviewed somebody who, was a veteran. So, these fires that are going on all throughout LA County, it's not just about the rich and famous. It's about working class people as well, middle class people as well. Damn it, let's just say our fellow Americans, right? Because at the end of the day, people who are rich and famous, they're human beings too, right? They have loved ones too. So, at the end of the day, what's going on in California right now, it's horrible, it's horrific, it's bad. Um a lot of you squatties know that, I was raised in California. Um Lived there since I was a toddler. Went to elementary school, middle school, high school, even college in California. And, I consider myself, a Cali homie. But, these California fires have really tugged on my heartstrings because, even though right now I live in South Carolina, I have family that lives in California. I have family that lives in Southern California. Um, they are in the vicinity of where the fires are. No, my family does not live in LA County, but they live in Southern California. And the way these fires are burning, and where they live specifically, surrounded by hills, everybody's praying that these fires don't get to where my family lives. But let's go ahead and talk about our favorite Duchess, right? Let's talk about our favorite Duchess. Um, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and of course Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Guys, we're not surprised, right? We are not surprised that we see our favorite Duchess and Prince Harry serving the community. Out there serving the community, out there working with World Central Kitchen, um, giving people who are in need food, um, trying to, make things better for victims of this horrific, California fires that's going on. When I saw Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry, you know, it made me happy. It made me glad. I was glad to see them out there in the community, specifically Pasadena, working with World Central Kitchen, Chef Jose Andres, serving food to victims, doing whatever it is that they can do to help out. If you go on the Arts World Foundation website, they list different agencies that are working with victims of this California, horrific fires. And they list different telephone numbers that people can call, different nonprofit organizations where people can make donations, that are listed on their Arts World website. Again, this is nothing new to us. We knew, that our faves were going to be bad about it, and be out there, doing whatever it is that they can do to, help the victims of these horrific California fires. But specifically Meghan, okay? Meghan, Dory Ragland's daughter, specifically her. LA County is where she was raised. It's where she was born and raised, right? LA County, that is her home. California is her home state. And so I know that what's going on with these California fires has definitely had a profound, effect on her. And who knows? She may have friends. She may even have some relatives that have been, negatively affected by these California fires. So again, it's not surprising to us squatties that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are out there in Pasadena, working with Chef Jose Andres, serving food, passing out food to the victims of the California fires. According to news reports, according to even the mayor of Pasadena, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, it's the second time I shouldn't say the second time, but they've been out there twice at the Pasadena convention, serving the community. It just so happened, right? It just so happened on the second day that they were out there that there was some news reporters that recognized them. Our favorite Duchess, she's dressed, in just a regular, blue shirt, and she's got jeans on, and she's got, a LA Dodgers hat on. And of course, our favorite Duke, he's dressed, in just regular attire. He's got on jeans, he's got on just a regular polo shirt, and he's got a hat on as well. They're not out there stunting, right? They're not out there stunting. They're out there trying to, just be anonymous, and they just want to do whatever it is that they can do to make things better for these victims. Again, Meghan, she is from LA County. She was raised in LA County. And we know that she's got close ties to LA County. So we knew that this event was definitely going to tug at her heartstrings. So we're definitely not surprised to see the Duchess of Sussex, out there serving the LA community due to these devastating fires. Now, news has just came out. I mean, it just dropped probably no more than maybe, an hour and a half ago. And again, I'm not surprised by this news. And I'm pretty sure many in the Success Squad as well are not surprised by this news at all. But the news was just released by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, as well as Netflix, that With Love, Meghan is going to be postponed. Okay, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, her cooking show series was supposed to debut January 15th, which was this upcoming Wednesday, and millions across the world, literally millions across the world, were looking forward to this debut, January 15th. But due to the devastation that is going on in the Duchess's home state, at the request, and I repeat, at the request of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, along with Netflix's support, they have decided that, hey, Meghan wants to focus on the needs of those impacted by the wildfires in her home state of California. And so, With Love, Meghan is going to be postponed, and it will debut March 4th. Yes, it will debut March 4th, 2025. Save the date. Save the date. March 4th, 2025 is when With Love, Meghan will debut on Netflix. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, my little Yorkie is barking. I finally got him to stop barking. But anyway, again, I'm not surprised by Meghan postponing her cooking show series on Netflix, because this is a devastating time. It really honestly is. It's a devastating, uh, traumatic time for citizens of California. I mean, her home state, our home state, is on fire right now. It really is. And there's a lot of devastation going on. And people are hurting. People have lost their homes. Some people have lost loved ones. You've got children who aren't going to be able to go to school. I mean, you might have kids whose Christmas presents have burnt up. I mean, it's just a lot, and it's serious. What's going on right now in California? It's real. It's raw. It's serious. It's devastating. It's traumatic. And Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, she knows that. She understands that. And so does Prince Harry. Prince Harry gets it. He knows that. He understands that. He feels it in his bones that people are hurting. Even though he comes from a different country and a totally different culture, he gets it. That's why he's out there as well. All right? That's why he is out there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and read what Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, said. Okay, this is her statement in regards to her request to postpone her cooking show series on Netflix. This is a statement from Meghan. Beginning quote: I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix for supporting me in delaying the launch as we focus on the needs of those impacted by the wildfires in my home state of California, says Meghan. In my home state of California. My Duchess.